what it was. And they found out it was just a regular fibroid, not cancer, not pre-cancer.
Oh, thank God.
Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Yeah, I see by the title, by the thumbnail, what the video is about, you guys. I'm on my way to the doctor, about to get dressed and stuff, so clock it in, 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 clock it in. Your girls back with another video, you guys. So before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the notification bell so hit the bell. Yeah, I am tired. My sister called me at 7 times. Like, you gonna be up going to the doctor? I'm like, girl, my ride gonna come till 9. I'm about to get up now. I got up at 8. And then I went to sleep. And I got up at 9. I'm tired. Like, I am tired.
Okay, you guys. Getting dressed, you guys. I went on a dress, but like, you know. Oh, man. I'm about to go ahead and do my hair. Look on my ride. Keep pulling up, you guys. So, yeah. Right. Is there a certain spot that these guys got my ride come? Right. Yeah, I'm tired. I just want to sleep out, so I just want to. That's this man over there.
Okay, you guys, I made it to the hospital. I had to walk into the next door of the building. I think I'm way to the front, you guys. I walk way in the back, just to go to my appointment, you guys. So yeah, I'm walking now. I gotta grab my mask once I get in the building, and I'll call you.
Make sure you let them know that you're there, so it won't be just to see.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Fine. There you guys. I'm about to go. I don't know what they have at the doggone thing, you guys. There you go. I'm about to say, I'm trying to be in and out, y'all, in these places. Y'all know I hate the freaking hospital. I hate just, look. But y'all, let me grab me a mask. Oh my God. Okay, you guys. That's horrible. Good morning.
You have an appointment today?
Yes, ma'am, at 11.
What's the date of birth?
3490.
My boy is going away, so Brittany, you can go to the fourth floor for registration.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys. So, I gotta go brush it. I gotta go shine in. I gotta go upstairs, you guys. I need me some water. That burrito was good, but now I'm thirsty. The line ain't that long, you guys. It's long. Like, it's long. Okay, you guys, I didn't make it up to the location. today's package. Okay, you guys, I'm still waiting. They said they got to find me a room to go with you guys, so the good days packed. So it's like, yeah. I've been up here since 10 and it's 11 and then it's 12:30.
Sylvester, Brittany.
Thank you. Of course, no problem. Okay. Oh, thank you, God. I just got back on the camera. Yeah, I just told y'all that I had to sit in a wait room until they found me a room. And I'm trying to get a room, you guys, to see the doctor. I do my 4-week checkup. They want to check the fibroids. They see, was it a fibroid or was it a tumor? But mostly they like it. So it was a fibroid, but they still want to make sure, 100% sure. Because some doctors can look over some things, and some doctors can see, some things that doctor can see. So, yeah, you guys, I'm just waiting for the doctor to come in and stuff, you guys. So, yeah, I gotta pee real bad. It's like, that's the restroom.
My name's Carlos. I'm working with Dr. P. And she just asked to come in and check on you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Okay. So I know you're coming in for, because you just had a procedure, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can you remind me what it was? Just so I can...
To remove my fibroids.
Okay.
The rest of the fibroids.
And how long ago was that?
I had my surgery on August the 28th.
So about 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how have you been feeling since then?
I've been feeling fine.
Okay.
I still feel like a little tired because I hadn't been taking my iron pills.
Okay.
But they had prescribed me some, but for some reason, then my Medicaid don't cover it.
I'm getting the iron pills right now. Okay. I'll talk to Dr. Shannon. Dr. McGee. See what we can do. How's your bleeding doing? Has it gone down?
It was heavy this month.
Heavy?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was heavy this month.
Okay, and so have you been having these pads every single day since the beginning of September? Or just a couple, like every day?
Like, I haven't used pads since September.
Okay, how many pads per day?
Like, about the whole bag.
Sorry, is that like 4 or 5?
Like, around it.
Around there?
Yeah.
Okay. Did they prescribe you any medication to help with the bleeding?
No. They want to put me back on birth control, but I told them to wait and see, like, how the bleeding's going to be. But
Okay.
I'm guessing because of my menstrual cycle, the cycle was heavy.
Yeah. When does your menstrual cycle usually start?
Like in the middle of the month.
Middle of the month. Okay, but it started pretty much, like the bleeding started September 1st and then went like, or after your procedure,
Mm-hmm.
it has been gone. And you're still having bleeding right now?
No.
Okay, when did it stop?
After my menstrual cycle, like, last week.
Okay, great. Okay, so it was only, you think it was only during your menstrual cycle that you had
Yeah.
anything?
But after my surgery, I bled for like a good week.
Okay. That sometimes happens after like procedures like this.
Okay.
That's why they the birth control just because it helps regulate the hormones and like provides balance and helps with the bleeding a little bit as well.
Okay.
That's why it's like that's its secondary way it works. So yeah, it depends on how you're feeling right now. Like, is it bleeding too much? Are you having bleeding outside of your period?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you feeling about the bleeding? Like, has it gone down since?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How about any pain?
No, I haven't felt okay.
Okay. So, when they did they took the fibroid out, they sent it to pathology to see. It was just something that all women get sometimes, or a lot of women get sometimes, and causes bleeding, heavy flow during your period. But it was just a fibroid, just some overgrowth of muscle, but nothing that is cancer or pre-cancer.
Okay, thank God. I know last time the doctor, they said they wanted to check, was it, like you said, either cancer or a tumor, but they said most likely it was like a fibroid.
Yeah,
so.
That's the most common, especially with like heavy bleeding. Like all the times, the culprit is a fibroid or leiomyoma is what they call it, which is just muscle. And yeah, that's what it was. Let me check. When was the last time you got your blood count tested?
Before I had my procedure.
Okay, you haven't had it since then?
No, sir.
And have you been feeling like fatigue, like tired, slower than usual?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It could be. Have you noticed? Like, have you looked in the mirror and like seemed paler than usual?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it sort of sounds like with the bleeding, you're still having anemic a little bit. And without not being able to take the PO iron, usually the iron would help with that. So I'll talk to Dr. McGee, see if we
I have
can.
another question. If I can't do the iron, can I do like another thing of iron infusion?
Iron infusion?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to talk to Dr. McGee, but that is something they do, especially if you like hemoglobin is or your blood count is too low. Like, because the iron infusion gets the iron there quickly. When you take it orally, it has to be digested and everything. But when they do the infusion, it goes straight into the blood.
Yeah.
So.
I be hate just laying down and stuff. I be so tired.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely something we can talk about. But other than that, no new pains.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, and yeah, your last one was August 22nd. And yeah, your hemoglobin, it's low. So if you're not able to take the PO iron, or you're not able to get it, they may want to try something else. They may want to try birth control too to control the bleeding, because if it gets too low, it can be dangerous for you. But yeah, any questions or concerns besides that?
Oh no, I'm just excited that this is almost over.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm just excited. I'm just ready to be 100% healthy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's not an unhealthy thing. It's just something that pops up with a lot of women. It's just, you can never know when you're going to have like fibroid growth, or it doesn't mean you're unhealthy. It just means there is something there that was causing you to lose.
Do you know what causes fibroids? Like,
sometimes the uterus the muscle in the uterus just has overgrowth. They don't really know why. It just happens sometimes. The bigger thing is they wanted to make sure it wasn't cancer, and it wasn't. So that's usually, and sometimes the fibroids are small enough to where they don't cause any bleeding. It depends. I don't know how big yours was.
mine was like big. I had like two. I had a larger one and I had a medium one.
The larger ones can cause like a lot of
That's why I was called like big. I had a large one.
But a lot of times they're asymptomatic. They don't people don't have bleeding with them. They just appear like they do an ultrasound at some point and it's like, oh, there's some fibroids there, but they're small enough to where it doesn't really cause anything. So yeah, the only time they ever do surgery is if it's like you're actually having problems like with increased blood loss and stuff like that. But yeah, I will go talk to her. We'll come back in and talk to you a little bit more. Let me go ask if she wants to do a pelvic exam. I'm not sure, but I'll be right back.
Okay, yes sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Thank God. Thank God, you guys. Thank God, you guys. Thank God. I just knew it. I knew it was nothing major. It was just a fibroid, but sometimes you still gotta be up to date and know, So thank God it's not cancer. Thank God it wasn't a tumor. It's just a fibroid, And like he said, most women in the world get that, So it's like a muscle thing, So that's why it's causing so much bleeding and so much pain, y'all. But by the grace of God, that is not nothing worse. So yeah, but we'll have to see when the doctor come back in. They want to do a pelvic exam. I'm trying to do another iron infusion because I still be a little tired and stuff, y'all, but I don't be super tired how I used to be. But I still be like in between tired. But y'all, guess what? Your girl weight is getting up there, y'all. I promise you I'm going to be back in my 30s. I was 126.8. I could say about, give me 2 more weeks and a half, I'm going to be back in my 30s, be like 131, 135. What? Y'all just stay tuned. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to be right back.
But yeah, so I went on the doctor to come in to see what they're going to do. I'm just so excited that this is almost over. It is over, but I pray to God that I don't have to get back on birth control because I don't want to get back on birth control. Cause I feel like that's what caused the bleeding last year when I was bleeding nonstop for 9 months like I was pregnant. That was the most stressful, depressing months of my life. Bleeding every day nonstop. I had to keep on wearing 3 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of underwears. Like y'all, that year, last year, 2022, was the year for me. This year is going to be way better because I feel like this is almost like the end of the road. Like I'm almost at the end of the tunnel. With everything I've been going through with my body, the bleeding, the fibroids, all of that, you guys. So going back and forth, some doctor visits, I feel like this is my second home. I'm always the doctor. But I thank God that I have people that care for me and want to, you know, see me do good. They just want to see me have a happy, healthy life. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful just to have people in my corner, in my circle, just want to see me do good. They want to. And that whole seat was sticking to my suitcase. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Father God. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, so student Dr. Carlos told me that you have been bleeding daily since about the 28th following your surgery, using about 4 to 5 pads per day.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I was taking a little bit of time because I was trying to go through your notes to see why and what like hormonal management we have tried to control your bleeding in the past. And what we need to do moving forward, because you are pretty anemic. It sounds like you're pretty anemic before surgery, and then it sounds like you're still having some heavy bleeding after surgery, even with the removal of the fibroid. And the pathology, or what was removed, was a fibroid. Has anyone talked to you about what fibroids are? They have. Okay, good. So they're just a growth, an overgrowth of the normal uterine muscle, but it's like kind of thickened in one area. So I can show you. Usually I have my phone, so I don't have to roll all the way over here. I'll give you a picture of kind of what they look like to remove the fibroids. But basically, they look like this.
Oh.
What is this? So they're not cancer or pre-cancer. So let me go talk to the boss doctor. I think I want to start you on something called tranexamic acid. The things that you haven't tried are something called tranexamic acid, which is a medication to essentially prevent your blood, help your blood clot instead of you just continuing to have bleeding. So to basically, essentially, you take it during your period to lighten your period. Especially if you're wanting pregnancy or wanting to get pregnant, we don't want to put you obviously on birth control, but we do need to treat your anemia and stop your bleeding, slow your bleeding down. The other thing it sounds like you haven't tried is the levonorgestrel IUD. Has anyone ever talked to you about that? Okay. And that has really good success at stopping or really significantly decreasing the amount of bleeding people have, which may be a good option now that a lot of the fibroid is gone, or a lot of that burden's gone, meaning like maybe less chance that it would be exposed by a fibroid that's like sitting in the middle of the uterus, kind of like, well, the picture's gone, but in the midline. So that's something also we can consider. But I think we need to do something because, and it may be that we can back off the TXA, like the tranexamic acid or TXA. Like you don't have to take it during your periods in the future, but maybe just like get a couple months to see what your new period is going to be like following the surgery. But I think to try to keep you out of the emergency room and getting another blood transfusion, we should start you on something today.
Okay.
To prevent you. What are your thoughts?
I think I would try that to see how would it be.
Where were you? Tell me about this blood clot. When did you do it? And I just didn't have time to go all the way back through.
The blood clot happened last year when I was taking the Prevail. That's when I was taking those. And that's when I had caught the blood clot in my left arm.
That was in November of last year.
Okay, you guys. So, They be trying to give me all type of medicine. I do not like taking medicine. Ever since I've been dealing with this stuff, y'all been on medication. Like, but yeah, you guys, they trying to, like, because I'm still, like, I'm not bleeding like I was at first, y'all. I'm still bleeding. And my blood count is still, like, at a 6 and 7. So they said it's not good. And stuff like that. And they said I have bad iron. Like, I have very, very low iron. On some new type of medicine, like, so I be on my cycle. It would, like, thin my blood. I mean, like, be light instead of being heavy and stuff, y'all. So, and then they were trying to see, put me and give me an iron infusion so I can have some energy, y'all. So that's why I'm always looking like I'm pale or like my skin not glowing because it's just my blood, y'all. So yeah, I deal with like my body, but thank God that I'm still here by the grace of God. You know, He's still keeping me. You know, I'ma still have the faith. I'ma still, you know, walk with God. I'ma still, you know, believe that everything gonna work out for their favor. You know, so yeah, you guys, but I'm going to turn the camera back on once the doctor come back in here and give me some more information and stuff, you guys. So, yeah. And you did good.
Let me see your hands. I just want to see your hands. Let me see this one. This one's the one that's got sort of messed up. Yeah, perfect, sweet pea. Well, I just told Dr. McGee, I don't want to start you on anything for your bleeding. You had... This period was heavy, this last one?
Just
normal?
It was normal. It just was heavy like for 4 days because on my cycle.
And then you quit. There's so much that we can't give you. I'm worried about intervening too much. I agree with her. Maybe an IUD is something that we could do. You want to have a baby though, right?
In the future.
But not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon.
Then that's going to be our plan. I told her to get a CBC, a blood count today. If you're about same, we just need to get you some IV iron and get that up. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And then if you start having heavy bleeding again, maybe we'll consider an IUD. Okay? All right.
I just love you.
I love you back, kid. What happened here?
I had a stroke when I was a baby inside the womb.
A baby. Inside the womb. Oh. Inside the womb. Well, you know, that's crazy too.
Yeah,
that's
but I'm blessed I'm still here.
Absolutely. We all are. We're
Yes,
blessed you're here too.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Brandy. Good to see you so
You
much.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, I just love him. I love the doctor. Yeah, I love him. I love him. But yeah, you guys, so they don't want to start me on anything. So they do want to put me on the DUI. DUI. I can say DWI, like, girl, you is not driving. But they want to put me on that, you guys. But they want to do the iron infusion today, you guys. So, cause my iron is like Okay, you guys. I mean,
That's what I heard. I forgot about that. All right, you take care now. Go get us something to eat, okay? All right.
okay, you guys. I am done waiting my ride to come so I have to go home, y'all. It is 1:58, 2 o'clock afternoon. I'm just not making it home. I've been up here since 10. But I come back in 2 weeks, y'all, to get to get my iron infusion because they don't want to give me no more iron pills. So I'm going to start taking iron infusion every time you guys. I already did the iron pills, y'all. So yeah, but I'm going to get with you guys once I make it home.
With all the magic around this program that two of you guys have helped create, is going to
People don't let you burn. Like when the lanes, it's like, okay, you supposed to go, then
Yeah, right.
then you go.
Go,
And it's
get
supposed
go.
to be smooth. We could go fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But not out here. You gotta get, I don't even use my blinker.
You can't. You gotta just.
You can't let nobody know what your next move
Heck
is.
no, at all.
Like, damn.
and for whatever reason,
You gotta get over it and stuff like that, cause they ain't gonna let you over.
That's it.
Yeah,
but you
What made you move to Houston?
Well, I got family out here, and I've lived out here before. But I've lived most of my life in LA.
Okay. Okay, you guys, before y'all finna take these clothes off. But we got a package, y'all. I already know what it is. Let me talk to y'all real fast. Let me bend down so y'all can see me. You guys, when God place people in the world or people in your life, you never know who you may run into, you talk to, who may lift you up. It could be an angel. It could be somebody just coming to give you encouragement. Somebody could tell you to keep going. Anything, you guys. So I was going to the mailbox to see if my package came in. My package came in. And I ran into the maintenance man, you guys. And he was talking to me about how God is just good. How God just kept him where he needed to be in life, you know. Because he said by 2021, he was on his bike riding. And I guess the man was on his phone texting. And the man hit him with his bike, hit him with his car, and drug him and broke his leg, y'all. He showed me his leg, y'all. Oh my God. I wanted to cry, y'all, because I'm looking like, sir, what happened to you? I don't see nothing wrong with you. Nobody but God with that man the whole time. Like, the maintenance man walking fine. I feel like there's nothing wrong with him. He back standing up. He back walking. He kept saying, when he got into the accident and the man drugged him, he kept telling God, let him walk again, let him stand up again, you know, to be by his side, you know. And I feel like God come in people's life in so many ways, and so many different type of ways, you guys. But I want to say that because he gave me this program to go to. He said it helped with disability people. Like, stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna look into that. Thank God. He's a Mexican man. He's not from here. He's like he ain't had no family here. He feel like he alone, but he have God, and that's all he need. I tell you, that's all you need is God. You don't need nobody else in your life but God. When you have God in your life, you feel like you had the whole world in your life. You know, because the world we're living in now, society is so crazy. People in the world is so crazy, messed up in the world. You know, but we not out here to judge people. We should be out here helping one another to get better, to get right with God, to tell them about God, you know, all this other stuff, y'all. But I'm gonna say I made it home. I'm about to open this package, y'all, and yeah, we're finna see. Well, I already know what it is, y'all. So I be like, Brittany, do you always open stuff with your mouth? I be praying, asking God, feeling me. Yeah. So yeah, I'm so excited. Is this the all? Let's open it and see. I had ordered this all off TikTok, y'all. They make your hair grow, so cause your girl trying to get her hair back growing. Yeah, but your girl getting her weight up. Y'all saw that weight. I'm 126.8. So I'm getting there. I'm just continue to stay humble. I'm continue to have patience and continue to have the faith that God giving me. Oh, my oil came in. This the same oil? Why look different on but y'all, my oil came in for my hair. So I gotta do a review on TikTok, y'all. So I'll be back with y'all. So stay tuned for the clip. My oil that came in today. Y'all, I'm ready to use it. I'm ready to see what it's